Okay, welcome to today's training. So in today's training, we are going to look at networking as a real estate sales executive. We are going to look at this networking as a real estate sales executive in two parts. Why I decided that to look at it, we spent two sessions on it, is because networking as a real estate sales executive is a very, very important topic if we really want to make sales. It is important that first of all, we take today to understand what is networking. When we say network as a salesperson or a real estate sales executive, what are we really talking about? Then we try to know why it is important. Then in part two of it, we now look at how we can build our network as salespeople. Do we understand? So what is networking? Networking is as a sales executive, a strategic process of building and nurturing relationships with people who can help you achieve your professional goals. It is not just about collecting large number of contacts or database of potential leads. It's a fundamental business activity centered on creating a web of trust, mutual benefit, and shared knowledge. As a sales executive, networking is a proactive and ongoing effort to connect with a diverse range of individuals. So what we are trying to say here is this. I know that we have gone for trainings most of the time, and when they say it's time to network, we meet people, we collect their phone number, we collect their contacts, but what happens after those meetings? So what we are trying to say here is that it is not just about collecting people's phone numbers or collecting database of people who we think can buy what we are saying. It goes beyond that. Do you understand me? You need, even if you collect people's contact, and in most cases, we collect the contact and that just end of it. The last business growth conference that we attended at African Continental Hotel. So the contacts we collected from there, how many of us have tried to nurture those contacts? Who was there? So have we nurtured the contacts? So please, what we are trying to say here is, I know that we all have business card, but try to go beyond that. That's what we are trying to say. You understand? It's not just that you collect people's number and that's the end. Is something that you have to be doing proactively. It's not that today you want, because when we are talking of networking, it may not necessarily be people that you want them to buy what you are selling. It may be people that you need certain information from them. You need to share knowledge. Information could come in form of learning. It could be people that can help you, for example, for home inspection, stage your property properly for sales. So it's not the day you need the contact that you start looking for it. Do you understand me? So it's a conscious effort that you have to be doing on continuous basis. So as a sales executive, networking is a proactive and ongoing effort to connect with a diverse range of individuals, including, go to the next slide. So potential clients and prospects, of course, they are one of them. Industry experts, people who are in your field. They may not be sales people, it may be developers, it may be home inspectors, it may be people who are in charge of verifying titles. Then referral partners, people who can, refer you to other people who can buy what you are selling. Influencers and thought leaders. Then mentors and coaches. So it's a conscious effort to connect with this kind of people. Why networking is important as a sales executive. I want us to look at this success formula. I think we have all heard about this formula. Hard work plus smart work plus network equals to billions. Have anybody heard of it? Eh? We have not. Eh? Even you, when we have gone with training with you to Transcorp many times. Anyway, please, after this, you can recite this. What we are trying to say is that in today's world, working hard, it can make you successful. But working hard enough alone cannot take you where you are supposed to be. Do you understand me? And when we say hard work, I believe we all know what hard work is. We put in our best in anything we are doing. But also working smart. When it comes to working smart, it means, are you really working on what you are supposed to do, or you are working on what you want to do? We talk of working smart, it means that you look at the things that you are supposed to do, then you select the ones that will give maximum return on your time, or the work that will take you, faster to where you want to go. Do you understand me? There is a difference between working hard and working smart, doing the right thing at the right time, the discipline to do what you are supposed to do at any particular time. We all know that, for example, let's say we have 10 things to do. Eh? We look at, today is Monday, we list the 10 things we are supposed to do. Sometimes we may be tempted to do the ones that that's just what we want to do, the one that will be easy for us. Do you understand me? But that work we are doing, is it the most critical task? You find out that if you look at your schedule in a day, let's say you have 10 things to do, it may be 2 of those things that are really, really very important. Do you understand me? So smart work is doing the right work at the right time. Do you understand me? Then when it comes to, network, I give you an example. Most of the people who have, since we launched our 2 projects, the people who have bought property from my own connection directly are people who I personally know. Do you understand me? So this our property business. I think we have said it all over again. Over and over, we keep repeating it. People buy property from people they know. And how do they know you? It's through your network. It could be the club you belong to. Some could be your alumni. There's one guy, we attended this University of Beijing project management course together. You understand? The guy has become, in fact, I share most of the experiences of what we are doing with him more than any other person. And the school that connected us, last time they went for inspection in our Guarimpa project. One of the person they sent to inspect the work from FHA happened to be my colleague in school. And so when he called me, everything was, although we did the right thing in the first place, but he was even impressed with the level of work we have done. And today he's even talking to people about our property. Do you understand? Are you people understanding the importance of network? Somebody you don't know very well, they will not go to that extent. You understand me? So it's very, very important that you make conscious effort to build network of people who can work with you if you want to excel in your career, in this sales, or even generally in life. Do you understand me? You cannot, some people today, they are friends to the president's son. If they are looking for anything from the presidency, do you think they will find it difficult to get it? Eh? So how many of you, which networks do we have? Abdurrahman, which one? Eh? Okay, please. Okay, so why is networking important? One, generating high quality leads and referrals. Please remember we are approaching this thing from point of view of salespeople. Networking generally in anything in life is very important, but we are more focused because we are discussing sales. So one, generating high quality leads and referrals. So power of word of mouth. Most valuable lead in real estate are referrals. It establishes trust. If somebody you know tells people that this person is working in the mark, I know them, their property are genuine, don't you can you see that it makes the work easier for you to convince somebody to buy from you? So that is what they mean by what? Word of mouth. You need networking to generate leads. People you can, if somebody has referred you to somebody, it makes the work easy, and that comes mainly from word of mouth. It makes the work easy. You can talk to the person freely because you are already presented to the person as a trustworthy sales executive. Somebody people can do business with. Access to off-market properties, high quality network with other sales executive, professionals, investors and developers can give you exclusive access to off-market properties before they are made public. So what we are trying to say here is this. You know that sometimes, let's say some people are planning to launch real estate now, a new site. If you have a very good network, like we now, let's say we are planning to launch another estate. So even before we make it public, you must have told people who are in your network, look, our management are planning to launch new estate. These people will be aware even before they announce the pre-launch and all that, and it will give them and their colleagues opportunity to buy at a very reduced price, because once the thing goes public, it will not be the same price. Do you understand? Then there are also, I think the other time we went to inspect one, me and you, we went to see one property in Guzapi. This property is for sale, but it's not for general publicity. Do you understand? Those are the kind of things you get when you have a very good network of people who are working with you. They can call you, say, look, guy, this property is for sale, but these are the terms. It's not something that is made for everybody. That's what we mean by access to off-market properties. So number two reason why networking is very important is building a powerful team of professionals. A network of experts. By networking, you can build trusted team of mortgage brokers, home inspectors, real estate attorneys, title company, and contractors. Please, whenever we are having this training, you try to look even outside this our organization. These professionals are people who you need to excel in selling a property. Do you understand me? You need, if you want to sell a property, for example, if mortgage brokers are there, you have to involve them. Home inspectors, don't forget that in a well-developed client, it's not they have what they call certified home inspectors. Do you understand me? That the people who will come and inspect your home and prepare necessary documents that will help you to sell. Even now, let's say somebody outside organization here calls you that they want to put a property for sale. There are certain things that need to be done. The house need to be inspected properly. If you take, for example, there was a time we discussed about fix and flip. Do you understand me? So there are people who will go and inspect it and do proper documentation and tell you the things you need to do in the home before you can, if you are buying, before you can buy. Or let's say if you buy it, these are the things that you need to do. Or if you want to sell it, there are some things that need to be done before you stage the house properly for selling. Do you understand me? So you need all these kind of experts. Remember that real estate, a lot of things are involved. It's not just maybe in our own situation that we have management have done everything. Look at this from if you are working outside of the organization as a sales executive. Do you understand me? So providing value to clients. When a client trusts you to connect them with reliable professional, it increases their confidence in your ability to manage the entire process and build trust. So what we are trying to say here is that clients also trust you more when you have a network of people who are working with you. Do you understand me? And you will be able to add value to the client. Let's say you are going out now. You are looking for, we went out for marketing. Then people are asking you, I want property in Airport Road. I want property in Apo area. You have a good network of people. You'll be able to find them what they want easily. That is what we are talking about, providing value to clients. Do you understand? Okay, enhancing your reputation and credibility, establishing yourself as an expert. Consistent and professional networking allows you to share your knowledge and experts. This positions you as a thought leader in the industry within your community. Please, I think we have also discussed the need for you to let people know that you are an expert in what you are doing. You see, there are people today that they are not real estate developers. They are sales agents or realtors. But when people are looking for property, it is those people that come to their mind. That is what you are trying to say here by establishing yourself as an expert. The world has changed. People need to see you and perceive you as an expert, as a sales expert. Do you understand me? Our clients or potential clients who are looking onto us, they want to see you that you are somebody who know what you are doing. When they say thought leader in the industry, it means that you are one of the authority when it comes to real estate, when it comes to sales. Please remember that it's not just all about sales. How do people perceive you? What value is your organization bringing to the table? And how do you convey this message to potential clients? Are the clients seeing you as an expert? Remember that you are all ambassadors of this company, abi? So the people will not uh, just perceive us as an expert without the cooperation of you, our staffs. So that comes to even on your social media handle. Are you portraying yourself as an expert in real estate? That's what we discussed last time, how you even make your social media handles more interesting. Let people know that this is what you are doing and demonstrate that you actually know what you are doing. Do you understand me? That is what we are talking about, establishing yourself as an expert. Professional visibility. The more people you connect with, both within and outside the real estate industry, the more your name and brand will come up in conversations. So it's not just even outside real estate circle, you also need to connect with people. So how many of you, I think I asked this question before, apart from which organizations do you belong to? Eh? Eh? Hiking, that's fine. Any other person? Hmm? Hiking. I'm not seeing you any hike. I saw her the other time, they went for an event. I've not seen you. Emmanuel, which one do you belong? Let's go. Next slide. So staying ahead of market trends and gaining industry knowledge. Gain insider insight. Networking with other professionals gives you inside view of the market. You will learn, be up to date about land use changes, new developments, and micro market trends long before they become public knowledge. It all boils down to what? Getting first-hand knowledge about what is happening in the industry. Please, each time we are discussing about real estate sales, don't forget market trends. Market trend is very, very important. That is what is happening now in your area, what is happening globally in the real estate market. It is very, very important. And you get this by the kind of network we have. You see, there are things that are happening these days. Sometimes you feel that just belonging to a WhatsApp group, you belong to the team. It's not enough. You need to go more than that. Not just that your name is in a WhatsApp group. Sometimes things that are even being posted on those WhatsApp group are not professional enough. Do you understand me? Please don't count being a member of WhatsApp group as a proper network. So staying ahead of market trend and gaining industry knowledge. So I was trying to say that we should always be conscious of market trends. What is happening around us? What are people investing? What is the macroeconomic situation? Where is people's fund going? If it is going to real estate will have, as we have looked at it before, is very, very diverse. What kind of real estate are people investing in now? Is it land? Is it residential house? Is it commercial building? Even when you come to residential, is it more single family, multi-family, or in our climate, terrace duplexes, detached houses, or it's just block of flats? You need to know what is happening, and networking can help you be ahead, know what is happening, and it all boils down to the kind of people you are associating. So learning and mentorship, by connecting with seasoned veterans, you can gain invaluable insights, learn from successes and failures, and find a mentor who can guide your professional growth. Please, all these things we are discussing, it just boils down to who are you connecting with. Don't go and associate yourself with people who are going nowhere. So if you are, because you should, even as a staff in a company, you should have a goal that this is what I want to achieve. In sales, this is what I achieve. In my professional growth, this is what I want to achieve. Then if your friends are not going the same direction, the closest people around you, there's no way you can make it. Do you understand me? So it all boils down to who are you really associating with? Who are your network? Who are your friends? On weekend, who do you spend your time with? Is it people who are just watching BB Niger or Nigerian movie? So enhance professional growth, communication skill. Networking is a constant practice in communication and active listening. It helps you become more adept at building rapport, understanding people's needs, and articulating your value proposition. Resilience and support. A strong network of peers provides a support system where you can share experiences, ask for advice, and seek emotional help when facing professional setbacks. Don't forget that sometimes you could, run into a problem. Do you understand? So the people around you, your network, they are the people who can encourage you and say, okay, when I had this kind of challenge, this is how I came out of it. So in conclusion, networking as a real estate sales executive should not be a side activity, but a core business function. It is a continuous process of building and nurturing genuine reciprocal relationship that serve as an engine for your career. So all the things we have done said so far is summarized here. It's not something that you do today, tomorrow you did not do it. It's something you have to be doing on continuous basis. Real estate sales is a game of numbers. If you have valuable 1,000 people in your network, I'm not talking of now the number of people in a WhatsApp group you belong, people who really know you, people who know that you can deliver, people who know very well about your company and their products and services. You cannot be the same thing with the person who have 5,000. So your success depends on your network. That was what we saw at the beginning. It depends on the number of people you know. And I want to challenge each and every one of you. As I have told you before, please, each time you come here, I want you to see yourself beyond somebody who is working for a staff, as a staff in a company. We have given you platform on which you can stand and excel. If you see yourself as just a company staff, it might be difficult for you to achieve the desired result and goals. I think last time we discussed and we saw that one man in US, he sells real estate to the tune of $4 billion in a year. So could you imagine what will be the person if somebody who says 4 billion and he gets 5% commission on that as his fee? Could you imagine what the person can do with that kind of money? So I want each and every one of you, please, from today, begin to make conscious efforts, the kind of people that you associate with them. Build your network. Even if you are using maybe social media or you belong to a WhatsApp, be prominent there. Let people know you. As we are talking about even WhatsApp group, some of us, we belong to a WhatsApp group and nobody knows us. We don't comment. We don't post anything. And even if somebody posts something, we just keep quiet. How will people know you? And also the knowledge, what you have, because in most cases, what will help you to be known and recognized in those kind of groups is the knowledge you have. If they post something you don't know anything about it, are you going to write anything? Are you going to comment? So please begin to build your network. As I said before, the people who have bought property from us and who, I mean, talking of those who bought through me, do you understand me? Is people who, in one way or the other, were connected together. Do you understand me? Some are my colleagues in school. Some are my friends that we used to have meeting together. So the people you know is very, very important. So if you are not, if you are not making sales, it simply means you are not connecting with more people. That is the issue. So today we have seen why it is important that we build a vast network of people, valuable people, not just anybody. People who are what? Industry experts, professional colleagues, people who are in sales. Okay, like the training we did, I think we did one also in the one of real estate masterclass by David Legionel. You attended. Who else attended? And you too. Last year. Those people we met there, do you people even, apart from now you are working in the mark, there are other real estate companies. How many of you have a rapport with staffs of other companies? How many? Like who? Okay, so these are, try to exchange ideas with them. Myself, as a developer, there's somebody, I think I have shared this experience with you. The developer that sold where I'm living, I try as much as possible to be very, very close to him. The man that sold Kagini project site to us is also is one of my network now. I try to relate. I took the relationship beyond just buying the property from him. Do you understand me? And last time I went to see him, he told me that he's going to come to site. So what we are trying to say is, please, it is very, very important that you build your network. Let us all here challenge ourselves that between now and next 1 month, we should find at least one club that makes sense and belong to it. Do you understand me? Last time we talked about cold calling. Calling somebody you don't know before, you have not met the person to buy property from you. It cannot be the same thing as somebody who and you, like she says, they are going for hiking. It cannot be the same thing as you talking to somebody who have been playing game together. Do you understand me? So please, I challenge you. I'm still looking for a day that one of you will make